Hello and welcome to my course on creating Apple Watch apps from scratch. My name is Joy Twadros and I'm going to be your instructor. So without further ado, let's jump right into the slides and I'll give you an insight about what this course is about. Okay, so first of all, like I said, this course is all about creating Apple Watch apps from scratch, the entire process. You're very welcome, of course. There's my website here if you want to contact me, and my Twitter handle as well if you want to contact me directly. So first of all, what are we going to cover in this course? Well, or what are we going to do? We're going to learn by creating. So it's not just going to be text and ideas and things like that. We're actually going to show you apps from the start to finish, how to create them. Okay, so we're going to create multiple iOS 8 Apple Watch apps. We're going to use Swift to program the applications, and we're basically going to take the app from the idea to the App Store. You don't need any experience to do this, and I'm also going to provide loads of helpful tips and tricks to help you along your way. So what are we going to cover from the start? First, I'm going to show you how to set up your development environment so that you can actually begin coding your applications. I'm going to show you how to create and set up an Apple developer account, which you need to upload your apps to the store. And I'm going to show you where you can download Xcode and how to set it up. So Xcode is the actual environment in which we're going to program. Then we're going to move on to Swift programming basics. So the first part we're going to take in Swift is actually going to be on types of data. So we have strings, ints, doubles, booleans. Then we're going to go on to variables, constants, and operators between those different types of data. Then we're going to move on to logic. So if, else, and else if statements, loops, and comments. Comments are just thrown in, they're not actually logic themselves. But the logic section is basically going to show us how we're going to use that data. And then we're going to go into data manipulation, so different ways of storing data and using the data. So arrays, dictionaries, functions, and classes, for example. After that, then we're going to go over the Apple Watch and WatchKit itself. So what actually controls the Apple Watch, where the code is run, and the different types of frameworks that are available. Then I'm going to create multiple apps with you. So I'm basically going to hold your hand through creating apps from the very start to the very finish. Then I'm going to go over how you can create apps of your own. So basically we'll start out with the idea and sketching your idea, the frameworks you're going to use, and your MVP, which is your minimal viable product. Then I'm going to go over feedback, which is basically getting feedback from users, what to do with it, and then polishing the app and changing it around to suit what the users have asked you to do. Then I'm going to go over uploading the application to the App Store and updating the application on a regular basis. After that, then I want to go into marketing your application. So the first method I want to show you for marketing your application is going to be through Facebook and Twitter. Then I'm going to go through YouTube and Pinterest, followed by Instagram and Snapchat, and then blogs and forums. And as a little bonus, I want to go over a few other ways to market your app, which would be through an app landing page, through a press release kit, and through reaching out to the media. So different people high up in the media in particular, for example, writers at TechCrunch, Engadget, Mac Rumors, these kinds of forums and websites. And finally, I'm going to go over some tips, tricks, and helpful hints which I found along the way creating my applications that I hope will help you as well. So first of all, we're going to go over a few tips for success. We're going to go over your App Store entry for your application, so the title, description, and keywords. Then we're going to go over the images for your App Store. I'm going to show you how to gain huge interest through promotions, various ways that I've used that I found successful. I'm going to go over generic designs with you, and then finally over outsourcing. So there you have it, guys. That's a bit of a background into what this course is actually about. I hope it sounds interesting to you. I'm always going to update it. I'm always going to be adding new content. I'm always going to be listening to the different comments that you guys leave in the discussion part of the course itself, or any lecture indeed. And I'll update the content accordingly. So I just want you to know that I won't just make the course and leave it. I will constantly update it. Also, you will get reduced access to my other courses through this course. So once you actually purchase this one, following courses that I create, I'll give you coupon codes directly. So I'll create an announcement in this course with the coupon codes to my newest courses. And also, feel free to contact me anytime you want. So as you can see there in the slides, I gave you a link to my website and a link to my Twitter handle. So if you want to contact me anytime, you can get me through either of those. No problem at all. And I'll always reply as soon as possible. So again, Thanks for watching this intro on my course, how to create Apple Watch apps from scratch, and I hope to see you during the course. Have a good day.